Welcome to the Two Nerd One Pod podcast. My name is Jonathan, and this is Chris. And
Wow.
today we're gonna be doing some light stuff today. So no hot takes or agree disagree, unless something comes to mind. The reason why we don't have any of those is because we haven't watched much TV or movies
I've been way too busy.
yet. Well, I just got back to school last week or the week before, and I've been having one hell of a time. Um, so we're just gonna talk comics, movies, movie and TV news, and if we have a bit of free time, we can just talk about the women of Marvel and DC and
I'm gonna
how
do a
that.
brief spoiler alert. I'm gonna do a brief spoiler alert. All of them except for Carol Danvers are good.
Mm,
Fuck
I
Carol
got
Danvers.
I got Captain Marvel news for you. You'll see.
Is it that Kamala Khan is gonna be the new Captain Marvel? If not, fuck.
You'll
I
see.
sincerely do not like Carol Danvers.
Yeah, you told me. Also,
Oh
another
yeah, I'm
thing, you
very
guys.
passionate.
Also, you guys, another thing. This is probably the laziest I've ever filmed because, again, by the time we're recording this, it's Sunday. And tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day. So I figured, why not just be lazy for a little while and just film on my bed. So right now I'm currently sitting up on my bed, and eating some nachos, and yeah. So let's get started.
Oh,
So
I have a
we,
visitor.
huh?
I have a I have a pretty little visitor.
Aw, it's a doggy.
It's the baby again.
Hi, buddy.
It's my
So I
baby.
got, I got one, two, three news regarding Secret Wars.
Okay,
And
let's
these are all
go.
ac- and these are all actual confirmed news. These are not rumors.
Let's fucking go.
So we got two survivors who are surviving Doomsday, and they're heading into Secret Wars.
Is it is one of them Spider Man?
I don't think we've heard anything about Spider-Man being in the Avengers movies.
Damn it!
But the confirmed, Letitia Wright has confirmed she will reprise her role as Shuri
Okay,
in
good.
Avengers Secret Wars. And guess who's surviving Doomsday as well?
Ooh.
Shang-Chi.
Oh, good.
So Simu Lee has
I
also
love Simu.
confirmed. Yeah, he will return as Shang-Chi. And Paul Bettany has strongly hinted he will be returning as White Vision in Avengers Secret Wars. He said, I'm gonna paraphrase because I have no idea what he actually said, but I think he said something like air quote, I have some Avengers duties to do next year. That's some. He said something like that. I don't know, but
You know
he
what?
strongly
Valid.
hinted. I wouldn't be surprised at it. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it considering we got Vision Quest coming out this year.
That's true. We do have Vision Quest coming out later. I'm a little excited more for Wonder Man because I saw a clip of him breaking a fucking countertop, which is pretty
Oh,
cool.
speaking of which, Wonder Man comes out next week. But by the time
Oh
we're
shit,
recording
really?
this, yeah, by the time we're
Oh
recording
my
this,
god, I've
it
lost
comes
track
out
of
next
time.
week. Yeah, it comes out next week. By the time
Damn,
we're
I
recording this.
suck. I suck at remembering this shit.
But so we're not getting weekly episodes. They're releasing everything all at once.
Oh, lame.
So yeah,
Yes,
all eight
okay.
episodes. Although I think the reason why they're doing that is because of Daredevil, because Daredevil comes out in March.
Ah, okay.
So speaking of which, Marvel, when are we getting a damn trailer for that thing? Come on,
Probably the same time we get the Spider-Man trailer.
fair enough. We also got news regarding the Punisher special. It's gonna release around the same time as Brand New Day because apparently, based on what John said, the special. I could be wrong, but the special connects direct, like it leads directly into Spider-Man.
You
and
know,
I think that,
I'm okay with that.
yeah. And apparently he's just talking about this uh, Punisher being ruthless in the same way, but I'm guessing they're gonna be doing it a bit differently, like showing the brutal, like doing the brutal kill off cameras, because they're not gonna,
Yeah, we're probably gonna see like a no, 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 wait, and then a splatter.
yeah, probably.
So you got something to
So
the
by
audience.
so by the time we're recording this, it is January 18th. So now all four Avengers Doomsday teasers have been released, all of it. The Steve Rogers trailer, the Thor, X-Men, and Wakanda and Fantastic Four.
Which, by the way, I want to say something about that last one. I've been seeing people shit on Namor's outfit for whatever reason.
Not me.
They it's like, okay, yeah, it looks like the shitty collar outfit he once wore. Who gives a shit? Let them fucking cook.
Mm. If if you notice, and I actually found this out through New Rockstars, I think. I could be wrong. You know how now the Wakandas and the Telocons are like sharing resources and stuff? You ever notice that Namor has vibranium on his suit? Wakandan vibranium?
A lot of Wakanda vibranium being used everywhere.
And this is confirmed by the fourth trailer. The MCU finally feels connected again.
Damn. That dog loud. That dog loud.
But yeah, so the MCU finally feels connected again, meaning the ending of Black Panther Wakanda Forever has confirmed that M'Baku actually does become King of Wakanda.
Oh yeah, I already knew that. People were already
Yeah,
speculating that for a while.
yeah, I kind of knew that too. And the Fantastic Four has made it into the MCU. Now, I've been seeing this online, and I really hope it happens. I want to see Shuri, Loki, and Mr. Fantastic and Beast nut out in a scene.
Well, Loki
I
isn't that
want to
much of a
see.
smart guy. He's more of a mischievous guy.
Well, I mean, he does have experience with the TVA, so if he can explain that to like Beast
Like
and
he could probably
Fantastic
explain
or
the
whatever.
rules of the
Yeah,
TVA, but I don't think he
yeah,
could do like all the science shit. He could do all the magic shit.
but dude, wait, hold up. Okay, science stuff. I want to see Shuri, Beast, and Mr. Fantastic geek out in a scene.
Most likely they are.
I wouldn't be surprised. Now, regarding on that Russo brothers comment I told you about before we filmed,
Yeah, what did they say?
what you have been watching for the past 4 weeks aren't teasers, not trailers. They are stories. They are clues. Pay attention. That's literally what they said.
They said these are teasers, not trailers.
No, no, they literally said what you guys have been watching for the past 4 weeks are not teasers. They are not trailers. They are stories. They are clues. Pay attention.
Huh. Very
So
odd.
if they're not teasers, I'm hearing people saying that the scenes that we see in these teasers they are not in the actual movie. Now I
Hmm.
want to believe that, but however, that Cyclops shot in the X-Men teaser, if that's not in the movie, I'm gonna be mad.
I hope they at least reference that shot in the movie. But if they don't, I'm gonna be a little miffed.
Mm. So we got the Steve Rogers trailer, which was okay, I guess. I mean, wasn't really that hype, except Steve Rogers coming back. I mean, we kind of knew that.
Right.
Is someone behind you?
If I'm done wrapping up by then. Maybe I'll see where I'm at with that by then. Yeah, fine. Thank you. That's my mom. Love you too. That
I,
was my
I'm
mother.
not. I'm not joking. I noticed last minute, and I'm like, who is that?
My mom. It's
But
okay.
yeah, I
She
wasn't
only
surprised.
cares.
Yeah, I wasn't surprised by that first teaser. I really wasn't.
Honestly, the way they're going about it is very, very interesting.
I mean, it was fun watching it, but I mean, come on, we kind of knew.
Kinda, yeah.
However, I guess now that scene in the She-Hulk post-credit scene can finally be put to rest because, well, let's face it, Steve Rogers has a baby, so She-Hulk is right.
So Captain America does fuck.
See?
And people want to get pissed by that scene. It's funny. It's funny because Captain America seems like Steve Rogers specifically seems like always seemed like this like tight knit like oh I'm very strict on myself and others kind of a deal, especially through like stories heard by word of mouth. If you've never talked to the guy, word of mouth does spread kind of quickly. He's like this strict military guy.
We got the second teaser, which is for Thor. Dude, I am so happy with that teaser. Oh my
Oh my god,
god.
yeah. The only thing I'm a
Thor is,
little weirded out about is like short hair Thor.
man, that's just a nitpick. But dude, Thor is
That's the
not
only
a
thing.
joke anymore. Thank God. Thor is not a comedic anymore.
Thor's not gonna be funny. Thor's not
I
gonna
mean,
be funny.
but the way he spoke in that teaser, my God. And his writing too.
Oh yeah.
Although if Thor is praying to Odin for strength, then Doom must be a bigger threat than Thanos.
I mean,
Because
this is
Thor
multiversal
never,
threats.
true, but let's be real though. Thor never did that when it came to Thanos.
Never. Well, although
So,
to be fair, he never had. He didn't. It was way too soon to start praying to Odin.
so
Either that, or he had a premonition.
now people are speculating that the Steve Rogers that's in the trailer is not the same Steve Rogers in Endgame. Although I know
Let's
that's
give it some
gone.
time before we say it's not the same Steve.
But wait though, it is the same Steve from Endgame because he time traveled to be with
Let's.
Peggy.
I know, but I'm saying let's not like jump the gun and say, oh, this isn't the same Steve Rogers from Endgame. Because so far we haven't seen any other Steve Rogers possibly like other than possibly like fucking maybe the one from What If.
Also, another thing, if that is the same Steve from Endgame, then that kid he's holding should not exist at all.
To be fair, John, there time's a little fucky. Time travel's fucky.
True.
Every movie does it differently. Every show, every movie, every comic, it is always something you can't fuck with. It always does something different. There are some TV shows and movies where if you start messing with time and you meet yourself, you will cease to exist. Like no one will ever remember you, kind of a deal, unless you're a fellow time traveler. But otherwise, you will cease to exist.
Hmm. Now, with the Russo brothers comment, I am so freaking confused because I don't know what the hell it means. They are not teasers, they are not trailers, they are stories, they are clues. Pay attention. What, are we supposed to look for Easter eggs? But the
It's
only because the only Easter egg I saw was the freaking Sentinel right behind Cyclops, and that's
yeah,
it.
the X Men classic Sentinels in the background of the X Men trailer, which that's awesome. I really hope that doesn't lead into like the shitty Wolverines timeline because that would suck. That would suck majorly if that's all we get for X Men. I hope it's the X Men world from the end of the Marvels because that would make a lot of sense, especially with like that beast coming in out of nowhere and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm here."
Probably is. And if that is the exact universe from the Marvels, then that means Monica and Binary coming back for Doomsday. So
I would like to see them come back with better outfits.
oh, and apparently we now know why the Marvel flopped. It wasn't the director.
I never blamed the director. I always blamed I always blamed the character of Carol Danvers just being a shit person.
Oh no, believe it or not, the Marvel was a Kevin Feige production, so it wasn't like the director's vision or whatever. This is what Kevin Feige wanted for the movie.
Fair
So
enough.
he
I can see that.
so so Neil DeCosta just directed whatever Kevin wanted. And now that same director who did, oh, which by the way, I'm not a horror person, so I'm not gonna see this movie. But Neil DeCosta just did 28 Days Later, The Bone Temple, and that movie got like high praises.
Damn,
Like I
really?
think it had like a 90 on Rotten Tomatoes and a 91 on like audience score.
Shit. That almost seems a little unfair.
Now another thing, we got Shang-Chi 2 updates finally a little bit.
That's good.
Um, Simu Liu has confirmed that Shang-Chi 2 is in development at Marvel Studios, so thank God.
That's good. I would like to see it developed faster, but if they take their
How,
time, I'm not going to be mad.
however, he did say that if Destin doesn't return because he's doing Spider-Man, he wants Chloe Zhao to direct it.
Good, good. I I'm okay with that. If he wants someone in particular to do something, that's fine. I trust him.
How, however, keep in mind that director did Eternals. Now, I'm not gonna blame the director for how bad Eternals was because the way that she directed it, it was perfect. The
Now,
directing
some of the
style
movie
was
writers
that
could
bad.
stand to be a little more in touch with what people
Yeah,
want.
yeah. So since Eternal was bad and it flopped, it's just the writer's fault.
I would like to
So,
think that people would have that common sense, but I don't think people have that kind of thinking ability.
mm, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not have that common sense at first because again, I was like only
At least you're
again
able to
probably
acknowledge it.
yeah because I was just like a small kid when all these bad movies came out. I would always blame the directors.
But I would say
Now,
let's start looking more towards like a combination of things like producers, directors, writers. Like I'm not saying
now,
it's all going to be one
however,
person.
I do blame the director for Love and Thunder because Love and Thunder was just corny as hell.
And usually corny isn't bad. Corny's never really that bad. It's just
Yeah, but here's
why.
the thing
It's
though,
kind of
the
like
way
a
that
why
Taika did
situation.
Thor, yeah, but like the way that Taika did Thor, I'm like, what the hell is this? Am I watching a Marvel movie or am I watching a Kevin Hart comedy special movie?
Which either way, you if you write a Marvel movie to be like kind of like a comedy special, you can do it well. You could do anything
True.
well like that, honestly. You just got to do it right.
And plus, Thor is not supposed to be a joke.
No, I get that, but like you can still have some humor in situations.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. But like Love and Thunder until the end at least, because Jane died. It was mostly just comedy. That's it. No serious moments.
I get that.
So, well, anyway, that's not true. Valkyrie got stabbed, but she just walked it off like it was nothing. So,
Oh yeah,
The the only thing I would give Love and Thunder is the visuals probably, and
the costume
also
design, except for that one suit, was on point.
that, and also Christian Bale as Gorilla God Butcher. He was
Oh
fantastic.
yeah, Bale was putting in the work. I can admit that.
Yeah. Anyways, about that Joker comment from Warner Brothers, you know what the hell they freaking said?
What'd they say?
This is so stupid. Joker Filet Do is good. You guys are just mean.
Wait, say that again. Joker's what?
The second Joker movie, Joker Filet Do with Lady Gaga, they're saying that movie is good. You guys are just you guys are just mean.
We're just mean. We're just mean.
Yeah,
Oh my god, we're arguing with children now? Of course they would say that. They're 12.
and guess what? This came from the head of Warner Brothers himself.
Oh god.
So Joker Filet Do is a good movie. You guys are just mean. Y'all can't acknowledge bad movies? Seriously?
You can't acknowledge the fucking movie was bad? Are y'all honestly for real? Like I'm all down for acknowledging a bad movie. I'm very much
Look,
all down for acknowledging a bad movie.
look,
I'm all
I
for
love
defending a bad movie too.
look, I
But
love Lady Gaga. She's a fantastic singer and actress. But I mean, come on. That movie was not good.
my thing is, I think
Also, another
I
thing,
would like to think
why
that
make a Joker movie a freaking musical? What the hell?
I feel like that was a Lady Gaga idea. And if I remember right, I don't think the guy who wrote the movie knew how to write a comic book movie. I don't think the guy knew how to write a comic book movie, or he just didn't want to touch comic books, but he made a Joker movie anyway. I need to read into him again because I remember reading it and thinking, what the fuck is your problem?
Joker Filet Do is good. You guys are just mean. I'm sorry, are the head of Warner Brothers children? Are they little kids?
We're gonna have to start treating like the of course you'd say that, you're 12 kind of an argument, you know?
Well, I mean, well, I'm not gonna defend the movie or
We can't
defend
defend
Warner
shit.
Brothers, but if if you are a child and if you experience a bad movie, but because you're a child you think the movie is good, that's different.
Right. And besides, we all have our own like movies that we know are bad, but we still enjoy. There is a such thing. We can enjoy bad movies. However,
I enjoy
there has to be a
I enjoy
way
Paddington too.
you cannot defend it in any way other than I just think it's fun. I think it's
Joker.
fun how bad it is.
Okay, the the Joker is good comment that did not get me, but the fact that they said quote you guys are just mean, that's such
That's
a
the most childish
70.
thing I've ever heard. I'll be real.
That's a,
Joker's not bad. Y'all are just mean. Fuck off.
like what? Like yo, are y'all adults or are y'all children? Make up your mind. But yeah, I feel like what? You know what? Let's move on. Let's just move on. I'm
You
I,
move on from
I'm
that because
yeah I'm done.
the Joker 2 is not worth it.
The only thing I can say about this movie and just Lady Gaga, as bad look as bad as the writing is, I'm not blaming the actors because again, they were the one doing the movies. They are not in control of the movie. It's either the writer and or the director.
I don't blame them. I don't blame the actors. I blame the people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. I blame the people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy. We, so we got, you know what? I recently just wrote DC news, but I'm gonna say the DC news for last since we're already at Marvel-ish, kind of, with the whole Secret Wars and Doomsday stuff. So now we got Marvel TV news.
Good.
So, so the head of television, Brad Winderbaum, was recently on the official Marvel podcast, and he said something about Wonder Man, the future of Marvel television. Um, what else? He said some things about Vision Quest and something about X-Men 97, but I didn't write that because I couldn't find anything about that. But he
Right.
said some things about X-Men 97. I don't know what it was. And he said something about Daredevil and something particularly about Karen that makes me feel like my theory is still to be put at use.
Like it's still a solid theory.
Yeah, and I think it might actually happen. But anyways, let's just start with this one. He said that while nothing has been greenlit yet, Marvel Animation is actively developing the next zombie storyline for a potential Marvel Zombie Season 2.
That's good at least.
Damn, I guess they're taking this views thing seriously. Like, 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 if not enough people watch the show, it's not getting another season. But since Marvel Zombies got like a lot of views on Disney Plus, they're probably gonna make another season.
I
They're
hope
taking it
so.
seriously. Wow. We
They
got
better
some
be
news
taking this shit
regarding Jessica
seriously.
Jones. Yeah. We got news regarding Jessica Jones being in Daredevil.
I ain't gonna be
Due to
mad
the
about that.
massive time jump.
I do think that we need more Jessica Jones. I just wish, people would be normal about it.
Do you remember about you telling me that Jessica is married to Luke Cage?
Yeah,
Well, guess what?
they're married currently in the comics.
Yeah, well, they might be married
Um,
in the MCU. Who knows?
Good.
Because guess what? Due to the massive time jump between the last time we saw Jessica and Daredevil Season 2, Daredevil Season 2 will establish what Jessica has been up to since the last time we saw her, with some
Oh,
surprises
good.
in store. Now,
I like surprises.
now between this massive time jump, again, nothing is confirmed, th- but this could be true. Between this massive time jump, Jessica could already be married to Luke.
That's true.
We never know. And plus, Brad did say there are some surprises in store for her.
I like the idea of surprises. Again, I think it's good to have some sort of surprise when it comes to your characters because what we should definitely we should definitely have some decent surprises when it comes to these characters like, oh, surprise, this character is actually still doing stuff on the side. He's just not heroing anymore. Like say we get like a surprise scene from a hero that we haven't seen in like 30 years. Oh,
Oh, damn.
whoopsie. That's going to be fun to look at.
Hmm,
You're going to look at my ceiling for a second.
that's fine.
I don't know why that happened, but you know what? I fixed it.
There you go. Now, this is where the Kevin. Now, this is where my theory comes back. It makes another return. Brad Winderbaum confirmed that Karen is and will remain a great partner to Matt in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. Great partner. Sounds interesting.
Partner, eh?
Brad, are you guys gonna do what I think you guys are gonna do at the end of the season?
I really hope so.
If Matt does, again, they are doing the storyline with twist and they're doing it backwards. But this is good. I don't care how they do it. As long as they're adapting the storyline, I want it to happen.
As long as they do it right as well, I would like to see it happen.
Look, I get it. Daredevil in the comics, whether it's main timeline or different universe, I don't know. But yes, Daredevil is married to Elektra. I know that. And I know that she becomes Lady Daredevil. That is cool. Whatever. But I don't like Elektra in the MCU. Thank God she's dead. I'm sorry. It's just how I
Knock
feel.
on wood.
I don't care.
I wouldn't claim
Elektra,
he's fully dead yet. People don't fully die yet.
fair enough. But I don't care. Matt needs to propose, and Karen better say yes. And because of Karen being an air quote badass in season 2 of Daredevil Born Again, I need her to be Lady Daredevil in the MCU. I want I want Matt and Karen to be partners, like very good partners. I want them to get married. I
I
want
would
them
like
to
to
like
see that happen.
be partners in crime fighting, with Matt being Daredevil and Karen being Lady Daredevil. Like imagine the possibilities. Just imagine. Guess what? In the comics, Matt dies of a plane crash. Matt dies in a similar way in the Defenders, but instead of a plane crash, it's a building falling off of him. In the comics, Matt hides his survival. He does the same thing in Daredevil season 3.
I'd like to see them like, damn, I'm sorry. I would like to see them like try to adapt more of the comic stories, like what you were saying. If they can
Hmm.
do it backwards, they can do it backwards. I don't care. But if they can do it, I'd like to see them do it. I'm I like seeing the original stories come out because it's good to see fresh ideas. It is. But at this point with some of these shows, it's like you're either going to come up with a way to adapt this storyline or you're going to say you're adapting it and utterly fail.
Mm.
Like looking at all these, I'm going to use the Spider-Man movies as an example. The Spider-Man villain movies particularly.
Oh God.
Um the Venom movies all could have been done better. All the Venom movies could have been done better with Spider-Man involved. You could have had hell, you could have had a Kraven's Last Hunt movie with Spider-Man involved with it.
Still haven't seen it, by the way. Craven.
I haven't seen it either. I really don't want to. I will only see Craven in a movie as long as it's an MCU movie. And honestly,
Mm.
the way that the Madam Web movie was pitched to me, like described to me originally was, oh, it's going to be a Spider-Man horror movie where an evil version of Peter Parker is going to come around killing these girls because he's going
Mm-mm.
around killing spider people in the Great Web. And I like that idea a lot. I do. Like, especially with Peter Parker usually being like the talkative type, and we all know to be scared as hell when he shuts up. Like when he shuts up, that's a scary moment. But obviously they didn't go for Spider-Man, they went for Ezekiel, which, is he's Ezekiel.
Doesn't
I
Ezekiel doesn't Ezekiel seems in the comics like an old man with spider powers?
He is an old man with spider powers in the comics, yes. He tried to hide Peter from Morlun, and he successfully hid Silk from the Inheritors as well. And in another dimension, he dons the Last Stand suit and becomes a Spider-Man himself, trying to help the Spider-Verse, the heroes of the Spider-Verse fight the Inheritors, but he dies in the process, telling Peter, "You got to help them now. You're the only one who can do this." Because he fought
That's crazy.
Morlun before. He's beaten Morlun before.
That's crazy.
It is very insane. But honestly, I would have rather them do an Inheritor storyline than what they did with the Madam Web movie because it was awful. That was disgusting.
Chris, I don't know if you saw the Spider-Man and Daredevil episode with me and Ben, but no, I'm sorry, Invincible episode. It was just me and Ben, and Ben was talking about how Eve is not hot and stuff like that, and like how she's like overrated and stuff. He said something about Omni-Man that made me drop the first F-bomb, and like he just went crazy about it. He said
I
Omni-Man has bad writing and that Madam Web is better in terms of writing.
No, that is not how we're gonna do things. That is not. No, Madam Web does not have better writing than goddamn Omni Man.
To tell that to him, he's crazy. In terms of writing, Madam Web, the whole movie is better than the character of Omni-Man. What
That's a
kind of
stretch.
sick
That is the
what
biggest
kind of
stretch I have ever heard.
what kind of a sick like take is that? And by sick, I mean mentally ill.
It's not a good take at all.
Like that's crazy to me. Brad Winderbaum also said that Daredevil Born Again is fundamentally about power. Let me see if I can find the exact quote. Here it is. He said if season one was about Wilson Fisk's rise to power, season two is about the trapping of power and how hard it is to hold on to it once you have it.
Okay, that makes sense. Considering he's
So
in a
you
position of
mean
power, being the mayor.
so you mean to tell me that the kingpin is finally gonna struggle with being the mayor while also being the kingpin of crime?
I would like to think so.
Honestly, give it to me. Because in the leaked trailer, Fisk is doing a boxing match, if I'm not mistaken. I think I mentioned this before in the Connor episode.
Fisk actually doing something cool like that, that would be pretty rad. That would be pretty rad.
Although if he's boxing like just a regular person, like a regular boxer, then let's face it, that person is dead. That person
I
is
mean,
so dead.
oh yeah, absolutely. To be fair, almost anyone that Fisk actually goes up against is gonna like kill them.
We got Vision Quest, and I think you may actually like this one because Brad Winderbaum revealed that Vision Quest heavily explores the themes of fatherhood in similar ways that Agatha explored motherhood.
Okay, okay.
Just he said, and I quote, "It's really about fathers and sons, specifically three generations: grandfather, father, son. Can a man who had an abusive father be a good father himself? It gets very emotional at times.
Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that idea. That's a good one.
Wait, can a man who's been an abusive father, but who would be the abusive father? Ultron?
That Tony, because technically Tony is the father of Ultron in the MCU.
Wait, hold up. Tony's the grandfather,
Well,
and
no,
then
Tony and Hulk, Tony and Bruce made Ultron. Remember? But if we're going based off like comics, then maybe not.
but wait though, hold on. Isn't oh God, wait, isn't Tommy gonna be in Vision Quest? I think it's been confirmed.
Most likely.
So who would be? But wait though, if the father is Vision and if the son is Tommy, then Ultron would be the grandfather.
Maybe I'm not sure.
Oh wait, that's right
Maybe
because
the uncle because
no because no because in Age of Ultron, Ultron was trying to make his perfect body, and that perfect body turned out to be Vision, but then Vision went to the Avengers.
that's true. That's true. I don't know. We're just gonna have to see.
Yeah, I guess so. He also added that while the show delivers classic Marvel action with Vision, kicking ass, it's all grounded in real emotional stakes, making the series feel grand and intense like an adrenaline rush.
I like that
Now,
idea.
now, as much as I like the theme of fatherhood for Vision Quest, I am so confused with this comment. It's really about fathers and sons, specifically three generations, grandfather, father, and son. Can a man who had an abusive father be a good father himself? It gets very emotional at times. Grandfather, grandfather. Tony created Ultron along with Bruce. I know that. Ultron, for at least a little bit of time, created Vision. Then in WandaVision, Wanda and Vision got
It's it's
married.
very it's very hard to it's very hard to tell because there could be a whole lot of factors into it. Like, oh, who are we classifying as who fathered who? Who are we classifying as a grandfather, etc.
I mean, we all know who the son is. Let's be real. It's Tommy.
Yeah. Well, both of the sons are. We have there's two children.
Ah, but wait though, we don't know if Billy's gonna be in Vision Quest. The only confirmed one is just Tommy.
That's fair enough.
Because Billy was in Agatha. Which, by the way, good
That's
show.
true.
Agatha was a good show. It's not great because it's not really my type of thing, but it's not a bad show either. I I I liked it. But grandfather and father. Okay. Okay, I think I figured it out, but again, we'll just have to wait and see. Grandfather would be Ultron, father would be White Vision, most likely, and then their son would be Tommy. That's just my guess.
That's a good guess.
So yeah. Now we got new comics that's been announced for Marvel and DC. Marvel announced one, two, three, four, five, six comics, sorry, and DC announced two comics. Now this one I'm excited for, the first one, because I don't think we've ever gotten a solo comic or a one shot for this character. Jubilee Deadly Reunion #1. Jubilee getting her own one shot.
Good. Jubilee deserves it. Like, how often do we see Jubilee do something? Like, or get something? I'm sorry.
X-Men '97. Pretty much it.
By herself.
Fair enough. I don't know. I mean, this is gonna be my first time grabbing a Jubilee comic, so I don't know. Now this Spider-Man one is the one I told you about off camera, the one that Joe Kelly is writing.
Yeah.
The Amazing Spider-Man, Spidey, Spidey. I'm sorry, no. The Amazing Spider-Man Spider-Versity. Now this one sounds pretty dumb because it's just a group of spider people being mentored by someone, and guess who their mentor is gonna be?
Is it not Spider-Man?
Norman Osborn.
Fuck you.
Let me see if I can find the.
No! Fuck off! No, I'm sick of Norman. Norman needs to die. Norman Osborn needs to be put back in the ground.
Now, the lineup of Spider people, I'm assuming one of them is also a teacher. But the lineup is. Jesus Christ. Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, Silk, Alanya, Spider-Boy, and Spider-Girl.
Oh God. And it's probably not even like the regular Spider Girl either. It's probably the little child with the pigtails. That's
Yeah,
so
probably.
that's so lame,
Now,
bro.
now, now their mentors are gonna be Norman Osborn and Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew.
She's not even a real. I'm gonna be honest. She's not even a real fucking spider person, dude. She's not.
Oh,
Fuck her.
okay, this is pretty
She's not a real
stupid.
spider
Hang
person.
on,
She can fly.
hang on.
Spider
Wait,
Man doesn't
listen to this.
fly.
Listen to this. This is so stupid. Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, Silk, Araña, Spider-Boy, and Spider-Girl have one thing in common. They aren't ready. According to former regular Spider-Man Norman Osborn, so he and Spider-Woman are
He's
going
not
to train them. Wait,
Spider Man.
wait, wait. He and Spider-Woman are going to train them to meet the next threat. The only way the Green
Hold
Goblin,
on.
the next Green Goblin knows how because because the next threat might well be the Green Goblin.
What do you mean they're gonna train them to defeat the Green Goblin when the Green Goblin is in their fucking midst, bro? That is Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn wasn't even bit by no spider.
I'm just glad this is a limited series. This is gonna last 5 issues.
It shouldn't last one issue. This should
Oh
have been
my
left at the
god.
drawing board. This should have been left at
Oh my.
in the room. This should have
Okay,
been left
fuck.
in the damn conference room, whatever the fuck room they come up with this shit in. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Miles Morales, Miles Morales, Spider Man, Spider Woman, Gwen, Spider Boy. Who was it again? Who's
So
training?
I'm not joking. The
You're
spider
kidding
people
me.
who no wait hold up. The spider people who are being trained are Miles Morales, Spider Gwen, Silk, Araña, Spider Boy, and Spider Girl.
Four of them already have been Spider people for years.
And
You're
wait,
gonna
is it
tell me,
Silk?
you're gonna look
Wait,
me in my optic stem, bro, and tell me these guys need to be trained?
wait, the
Miles has
hold
already
on.
fought the Green Goblin.
Hang
Multiple of
on.
them.
Wait, isn't Silk a grown woman already and not a teenager?
Silk is the same age as Peter Parker.
So she's
They
a
were in the
teenager?
same class, the same grade. They went to the same field trip together.
Okay, the only two here I can accept that needs training are Spider Boy and Spider Gwen
Spider
because
Girl
those are
and
the only
Spider
two.
Boy. Those are the only two.
Yeah, because they're actual kids.
Maybe Aranya.
Hey God, let me see if I can send you the thing because this is so stupid.
What the fuck do you mean? Miles needs training. Gwen needs training. Silk needs training.
And get this, it's the same Gwen Stacy as this one. Hang on, where is it? I don't
It's
think
the
I have it.
same Gwen. They just moved Spider Gwen into the 616.
No, no, it's the same Gwen as this one. Hang on, where is
It's
it?
the same Gwen from the side stories from the other universe. I remember. You're gonna look at me in my optic stem and tell me that Gwen Stacy, Spider Gwen, who's been Spider Woman for I don't know how many years, is
No, dude, it's this Spider Gwen right here. Dead ass.
that's the same girl. That is quite literally the same girl.
Like what? And also, Joe Kelling is writing. Keep that in mind. So I'm not surprised by this.
Oh, believe me, I'm keeping this shit in mind. I'm not happy.
Like, what is wrong with these writers?
There's no way you can tell me that Miles has not been trained to do this shit already. He trained himself to fight a goddamn fucking guy. This is so stupid. This is unironically the dumbest thing I've ever fucking seen.
I don't care. I'm getting it out of the way because as long as Gwen and Jessica are in it, I don't care.
That is the dumbest fucking shit ever.
Hey, I, I'm just glad Jess is not gonna be the one being trained too. At least she's a teacher.
It's so fucking stupid.
Also, another thing, isn't she a mom? Also, does she have a kid?
Yeah, I'm so confused how they can write this shit and think, oh, we're gonna be so happy. We're the fans are gonna be happy.
We were happy with Ultimate Spider-Man. Give us more of that.
If anything, bring that Peter into this universe and train him.
Or here's a better here's a better idea. I know how you can make good money. Make more issues of this. Bring in Jed McKay back to do this. How about that, Marvel?
I'm so sick of the decisions that editorials making.
Marvel, you
What the
got
fuck
two
are they?
options.
What are they smoking?
Marvel, you got two options right now. You could either continue this right here, Ultimate Spider-Man, or you can hire Jed McKay again to do another Black Cat run, because I don't know what the hell GWW is doing.
I'm genuinely like in awe. I'm
Or, or here's an idea: make more reprints of this. This will give you a lot of money.
honestly, it you know what would be a
Or,
better idea than writing this
or,
fucking shit? You
or
could
continue
continue
going.
Peter original Ultimate Peter's story and get it be a better story than that.
Or here's another thing, and I know this is probably never gonna happen. Undo one more day.
Oh, they're
Undo
never
one
gonna
more
fucking
day.
do it.
Yeah, I know. Or here's a better idea. Continue this because you got one of the best Spider-Man writers doing this. Guess what? This is Spider-Man in college dating Mary Jane.
They could
You
easily
can make
write a
a shit
better like
ton of money.
they could write love story, fucking they could write a better fucking story if they actually decided to try this shit. But no,
Oh, there's
we
another.
ain't gonna try it. We ain't gonna
Wait,
try it.
wait a minute. Here's another great idea. They can do like a separate universe type comic where Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Gwen. I'm sorry, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and Spider-Gwen are married and they're partners in crime.
There was actually I think there was a side story, a side comic where they had that.
I'm not joking.
I
I
think it was
bought
like
the
a
wrong comic.
one-off issue.
I'm not joking. Dead ass. I bought the wrong comic issue. It was Spider-Man number 15, and I got Spider-Man number 14 instead, by mistake. So I'm a dumbass for that.
Honestly, I'm getting so sick of them pulling this shit with us. They think we're fucking stupid. They think we're the dumbest fucking children ever at this point.
Hey, I know what'll make fans very happy. Let's take a group of spider people and train and get them trained by Norman Osborn. Yeah, that will give you.
Let's get three of the most experienced spider people and get them to be trained by someone who's not even a fucking Spider-Man, who's never
Yeah,
even been bit by the spider. He's just quote
yeah,
filling
sure.
in for Peter.
Yeah,
Now
sure.
see,
That'll give you a ton of money.
if they had Ben, like Ben Riley, come in and train them, that makes more sense. If they had Kane come in and train them, makes more sense. They have Norman Osborn and Jessica Drew.
Well, Jessica Jones is different. I don't really care about that one. That one
I
I
don't
can make an exception for.
I don't count her as a spider. I don't count her as a spider, unfortunately. She doesn't even. She can crawl on walls, sure, but she doesn't shoot webs. She shoots lasers and flies. What spider do you know in the real world that shoots a laser out of its face?
Fair enough.
Now,
But
granted, I will say there is
Jesus
a flying
Christ.
spider out there. There is an Australian flying spider, from what I've heard. Which I'm never going to
There
Australia
is?
for that because of that. I'm not going to Australia because of that. That's what I've heard. There's a flying spider in Australia. I'm never going to Australia. It
There's,
is
there's an actual living insect spider in Australia that can fly.
from what I've heard. From what I've heard, yes, it is insane.
No, never go to Australia. Ever. But yeah, Marvel, you got two options on how to make money. Could hire Jed McKay back to do Black Cat again and make it last several hundred issues, or you can just continue Ultimate Spider-Man or do a reprint of the OG Ultimate or continue Torn. I don't care about one of the four options, but that's how you make real money and that's how you make the fans happy.
Realistically, they don't. I don't think they care about what makes fans happy anymore. I don't think they do, and that's what's unfortunate.
Also, guess what? Ultimate Endgame, the first issue, that gave Marvel a ton of money. If I
I can
remember right,
imagine.
like Ultimate Endgame, the first issue, and I think this also from the blind bag too. I could be wrong. Um, it's actually up there as one of Marvel's best sales in decades. So that's crazy.
It's, I'm just so sick of Marvel editorial right now. It's so fucking lame.
Anyways, so the next one is
Oh
obviously
my.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Superman. These, they already announced some of the artists who are doing the variant covers. Let me see if I can find them. Um, they also announced the writers too. Oh, Brian Michael Bendis is doing a story for Spider-Man, Superman. Okay.
I ain't mad. I like Brian Michael Bendis.
So apparently, there's gonna be a story with Wonder Woman and someone else. I'm not. Let me see if I can find it on. Hang on. Oh, we got news about Man of Tomorrow as well.
Oh, good.
Sam McCurdy will serve as the cinematographer. He did Game of Thrones and Shogun.
That's good.
So I think that Man of Tomorrow is gonna have some very good
Honestly,
cinematography.
oh my fucking god, though. I'm never gonna get over that now. You know that, right? That whole fucking thing is just gonna keep me
Yeah,
pissed the rest of the day. That is so stupid.
SNL did a Stranger Things skit on Conformity Gate, which, by the
I
way, you people are delusional as hell.
Oh, the ninth episode
You,
shit. Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
yeah, y'all are delusional.
That was amazingly stupid.
like they really thought. Oh, by the way, we are now less than 11 months away from Doomsday.
That is true.
And Marvel is, I'm not joking, you probably already know this. Marvel's doing a live countdown until to the release of Doomsday. Meaning that live stream is
I
probably not gonna.
did see that.
I don't think that live stream is gonna end until that thing actually releases.
I don't think I'm
Deadpool
gonna be mad about that.
Deadpool referenced Morbius. in Marvel Rivals.
Oh yeah, he referenced a lot of shit,
It's
including
more than time.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, Living Vampire. That sounds like a Hollywood work for
I
me. It's more than
love
time.
I love Alejandro Saab as Deadpool.
Also, seems like the fight scenes in Spider-Man Brand New Day are gonna be insane. Because guess what Tom Holland learned recently?
What was he doing?
Jiu-Jitsu. I'm not joking. He learned Jiu-Jitsu.
That's awesome. I like that. Him learning an
And
actual
finally,
fighting style so he could like be better at fighting in a movie. That's pretty rad.
yeah, that's crazy. Wait, what are the stories though that they're doing?
Oh, Big Wheel, I get it.
Oh, also another thing, got bad news for those who are Black Cat fans. I got bad news.
Oh no.
Black Black Cat has been canceled once issue 10 is released.
Damn. I guess when people weren't
I
really
was
buying it
right.
that much.
I'm not surprised by this. I was kind of expecting this. I kind of knew it wasn't gonna last long.
That's unfortunate.
Also, all new Spider-Gwen as well has been canceled, and it's gonna stop releasing when issue 10 is released as well.
I blame editorial, honestly.
Same. I think I know why it's not selling well because of the writer. The writer who did Black Cat currently right now, G. Willow Wilson. I'm not joking. Every single issue was like a team up comic.
Really?
I'm not joking.
Like in a bad way, I'm assuming.
Dare, Daredevil is in the newest issue, and MJ is in this one.
That
The
doesn't
one
make
I'm holding right
sense.
now. Well, I'm gonna be honest. MJ being here, this is the only team up exception I'll make because I like MJ a lot. So. Oh, also another thing, MJ's gonna be in issue 7 and 8, and I'm gonna assume she's gonna be in 9 and 10. And guess what? This is the same MJ who is Venom at the moment. So this right here is 616. Oh, speaking of which, I got something. I got something to show you. So I went to my local bookstore like last week or the week before, and I tried to look for some Black Cat trade paperbacks from Jed McKay, and they didn't have any at
Unfortunate.
all. So the only MJ thing I got, and I know this is probably a bad pick, but they were the only option they had. I got all new Venom.
Honestly, that's probably the best thing you could get
Yeah,
regarding Mary Jane.
but hey, at
Like,
least I recently finished reading Venom 250, and at least Paul is not there anymore. Thank God.
thank God. Fuck Paul.
Marvel also announced Ultimate Universe Finale #1. This one I told you about, where they
Yeah.
thank all the writers and they say all their goodbyes. And apparently Spider-Man is on the cover. So maybe he's not gonna die in Ultimate Endgame #4.
Oh, I already know he's not gonna die. They wouldn't do that.
They also announced Uncanny X-Men Annual #1. And this one I just told you about, the Captain Marvel thing. Captain Marvel Dark Past #1. And this is a limited series and it's gonna last 5 issues.
Good. It only deserves 5 issues. If it's Carol Danvers, she sucks. I
It's Carol,
I can't.
it, it's Carol Danvers, I think.
Yeah, I don't like Carol. Uh, and this is gonna be the only hill, one of the main hills I die on, other than Miles Morales as Spider-Man.
Let me see if I can find a description for it though. Um,
Miles
okay, here it
Morales
is.
is not Spin. His name is Spider-Man. Anyone who
Okay,
disagrees
so
needs to get the fuck over it.
okay, so for Ultimate Finale, for Ultimate Universe Finale, This is the ultimate goodbye following the events of Ultimate Endgame number 5. The creative teams of all the Ultimate books come together for one last time to say farewell. So that means Jonathan Hickman is gonna write this. The writers who did Ultimate Wolverine, Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Black Panther, all that stuff, they're all writing Ultimate finale thing. Where's the Captain Marvel thing? God, I'm trying to look for whatever. I don't need it anyway. Daredevil has been delayed to April. The comic.
Of course.
The only reason is because of the blind bag. So the writer Stephanie Phillips, who did Spider Gwen, she saw criticisms of the Ultimate Endgame blind bag, where like everyone's getting the same issues, like the same covers you would get like normally outside of a blind bag. And so the reason why Daredevil was delayed is because they don't want to face the same backlash. So like they're
They need a.
fixing the blind bags and so
Of course.
and yeah. So Daredevil has been apparently Daredevil coming out on April Fools.
Of course. People are gonna be like, "Oh, it's obviously not gonna. It's gonna be like a fake issue or whatever." I have a feeling that's what they're gonna do.
Now for DC Comics, this one I'm really excited for, and this is not a limited series. This is ongoing. Zatanna #1. So this I can't wait to read.
Hmm.
And then this next one, which I got no excitement for whatsoever because I don't know who this is. And this is a limited series that's gonna last 5 issues. The Fury of Firestorm. I don't know who
The
that is.
theory of Firestorm.
Fury, yeah.
The fury of Firestorm. I love Firestorm.
I don't know
I
who
need
that
a.
is.
You ever seen that dude with the flaming head and the nuclear symbol on his chest?
No,
You've never seen Firestorm ever?
nope.
Dude, he's like an iconic looking man. Hold on. Let me see if I can find an image of him for you.
Jubilee, Deadly Reunion. I'm gonna send you the cover of Jubilee, like that. You know what I'm talking about.
So there's like two Firestorms. There's the original and then there's another guy.
Wait, hold on. I'm doing that one.
I'm trying to find a good image of the second one.
So this is Jubilee's comic that's coming out in April. Although, let me see if I can find a better cover though. Here it is.
I'm
There you
trying to
go.
find a good image of Firestorm that's not from the damn CW show or from Injustice.
Captain Marvel Dark Past.
Oh, that cover looks nice. The Jubilee cover.
Yeah, I
That's
like it.
Firestorm.
Oh, this was announced in December. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay, hold on. So this April, Carol Danvers must recover a lost memory from her time as Miss Marvel. Captain Marvel Dark Past, a 5 issue
Uh,
limited series. And guess who's writing it?
who is it?
The creator of Century, Paul
Oh,
Jenkins.
that's not bad. Uh,
So,
I
so
I
this one
do
might
want
actually
to
be a good comic.
I do want to add in. I might have to leave in like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
uh,
so the writer, Paul Jenkins, might be doing this.
that's not bad.
So I guess he might be into Captain Marvel, at least at least for this limited series. Give it a chance.
I might give it a chance. I don't know. I might let my bias take over.
Now let's see who Firestorm looks like. Oh yeah, I have no idea who the hell this guy is.
Have you ever seen the CW Flash show?
I've seen clips of it, but I never really seen
You need to
him.
watch it because that's where he shows up.
Oh, okay.
There's two Firestorms, and they're both
But
really good.
but yeah, so that's everything we got for this episode so far. But we are
Yeah.
not leaving. But yeah, so Marvel's not doing very good with comics at the moment.
Fuck
So
you,
that's a.
Marvel.
However, they are doing well with Fantastic Four. I will say that.
Unfuck you, Marvel. Fuck you, Spider-Man division of Marvel.
So Ryan North is doing this run of Fantastic Four, and well, Malice, so I have to get it. And guess who did the variant?
Who did it?
Guess.
I'm looking at it. Let me see him. Oh, I can't tell. It's too blurry. It looks nice though.
J. Scott Campbell.
I was about to say it's either J. Scott Campbell or someone else I can't remember the name of.
I'm getting a David Nakayama variant cover, Black Cat #6. That is the one with Daredevil in it.
Nice,
Um.
but I
So,
probably should be heading out now.
all right.
Wait. Oh,
Well, that's
Jesus.
gonna do it for this episode. I'm not gonna lie, this actually might be one of our shortest episodes, an hour
Most
and 11 minutes.
likely. Most
That's not so
likely.
bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's not so bad.
Yeah. But I gotta go. It was good. It was good being in this episode. Y'all have a good day.
You too. So, we do not have a 3 episode slate at the moment, but I will say this though. I did cancel our K-pop Demon Hunters 2 episode, the one that we filmed months ago. Too hard to edit that one, plus it's nearly 3 hours. So I might as well just cancel uploading that one. So, yeah. Hope you guys have a great Martin Luther King Day. Hope you guys have a day off school, work, whatever you guys do. Yeah. So have a good day and safe weekend.